welcome to you. I'm Hayley Palmer. It's so good to have you here with me on tonight's show, especially as we are joined by actor Paul Danan. And here is what happened when I caught up with him. Paul Danan, it's great to have you on the show. How are you?
I'm so good, Hayley. Oh, thanks for inviting me on. And you know what? I love this, that you got the best job in the world. You managed to get a job doing music videos and best tunes and celebrities. I mean, it's the ultimate.
I know. I'm very lucky, but I can't do anything else, Paul. I get in trouble for any other job I do.
Oh,
so I can only
really?
talk. Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Talking's the only thing I can do.
The fact that it's music, the fact that it's all the stuff I love.
Oh, yes. We love it. And I've known you for a couple of years, haven't I? Because we did a radio show together.
We did a wicked radio show called Love Radio. And it was brilliant. yeah, it was really cool. Really, really good times.
Yes, we did have good times. Well, we're going to go straight into your first song, the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Give it away. Why this one?
Oh, my brother, he's such an influence, right, on me when I was younger. He got me into like a lot of the grunge scene, the rock scene. And we went to go and see them when I passed my GCSEs at the Reading Festival. And it just blew me away. And every time I hear Give It Away, it's just a classic. You know, I rock out. I'm going to rock out now.
He really is. We're all going to rock out and we'll see you after. Now, Paul, I want to rewind how it all started because I know you trained at Italia Conte, but was acting something that you always wanted to get into?
Absolutely. I mean, even from when I was really young, you know, I knew that it was something that drove me and gave me excitement, and I was passionate about. When I was younger, I was in this theatre company, and I used to do musicals, and I just knew it was what I wanted to do. And I used to see like Daniela Westbrook doing her thing, and I'd say to my mum, come on, I want to go to drama school. And she said, no, you need to do your GCSEs first, and then, you know, after that you can audition for somewhere and we'll pay for it. And I did, and I did EastEnders when I was younger, and I loved it. I felt like I belonged. I really did. I felt like it was, I don't know, there was something about being on set and being with other people doing what I loved. And so I got my GCSEs and then got into Italia Conti, and I was doing the performing arts course. Originally I wanted to do the acting, and they said, no, you've got to be an all-rounder, do the degree in performing arts, and that will be something that you'll be glad that you did, because you learn everything. Like, you know, there's the dance, there's the singing, the musical theatre, the double work, you know, everything, the stage fighting, and I'm so grateful that I did that. And then when I came out of Italia Conti, I got Hollyoaks. So,
yes,
you know,
we all remember you from there. And how did that audition come about, and what was it like?
So when I left Conti's, I went back to Sylvia Young, to her adult agency, and she said that there's this new soap, this teen soap, a bit like 90210.
Without the sunshine.
But the British version, and I was like, oh, that looks cool. And I remember I was really down one day, and I'd split up with my girlfriend, and I'd been already to the first audition, and I remember I found out later that the casting director, because I was training method acting at the time. After I left Conti's, I went and done some method acting classes at the Lee Strasberg Acting School, and I, you know, you have to make all these noises with warm up and all that. And the casting director told me, because she was with her daughter asked her, why is he making all those sounds? Like, what's wrong with him? You know, and basically she said, oh no, because that's a real actor. That's what they, you know. So they asked me back. I was on this double-decker bus. I was really down, and I was thinking, oh, you know, like, what's going on in my life? I've got no girlfriend anymore. And they said, no, we want to recall you for Hollyoaks.
Wow.
You got down to the final, like, I don't know, 20 or something.
God.
So I was there all day long, elimination, and to the point where it was just me and the mum and a few mums, a few sisters, and like I think there was me and another couple of souls, because that was my character.
Yeah.
And Phil Redmond walks in, you know, the guy that's created Grange Hill,
boss, yeah.
Brookside. Big old Phil, all right there, you know. And right, I want you to, you know, come in and like just improvise. And I was like, all right, okay. And we went for it. And like I was this naughty character where I come back from being out, the police were after me, and my mum's there and she slaps me, and I start crying, she starts crying, everyone's crying, Phil Redmond's even like trying to hold back the tears, and you know, next day they said, right, you got the part, you know, move up to Liverpool.
Love that.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it was the making of me, you know, it was amazing.
Yeah, it really was. Well, we're going to go into your next song choice. A bit of Michael Jackson, Smooth Criminal. Why this song, Paul Danan?
Don't even get me started with the MJ.
I love him.
I mean, you know, me and Michael, we go back. I love him so much to the point where I used to bunk school and go and hang out outside the Dorchester Hotel just for him to come over the balcony and wave. And, you know, got there 2 days early at Wembley Stadium to get to the front. I mean, he is everything to me. His moves, I love him, and I love this video. And, you know, it's the ultimate kind of choreography video. So I thought it'd be a good one.
Yeah, it is a good one. Well, check this out, and Paul and I will see you after this. Now, I want to talk about your play, which you are going into, Alice in Wonderland. You'll be playing the Mad Hatter at the Groundlings Theatre. That's my hometown. That's Portsmouth. I'm there.
You are serious?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Supporting local theatre all the way.
What's Portsmouth like? Because I don't even know.
I mean, it's like Hollywood. No, I love Portsmouth. It's my hometown, and I will definitely be supporting you and Portsmouth.
Oh, wow. Well, I'm so excited to be, you know, first of all, to be one of the first group of people back on the stage after this pandemic, you know. It's a really big, you know, in years to come, I'll look back and I'll think I was one of the group of the first lot that were back in the theatres, because this theatre is a renowned theatre. It's a Grade 2 listed, old, beautiful building,
it's
beautiful theatre, and it's been closed for over a year now. And so to be part of that first performance, that first production, is amazing for me. And it's Alice in Wonderland. It's an adapted version of that called Wonderland, where Alice is a little bit older and she comes back, and she can't really remember what it was like when she was in Wonderland before. And I play the Mad Hatter, which is, you know, a role that I suppose I was born to play, because, you know, have that nickname, that Dangerous Danan nickname, and that kind of madness about me. But I think it is going to be really challenging as well.
Yeah, brilliant. Well, it's going to be on from the 23rd of June to the 4th of July, and we're going to put details on the screen below of how you can get tickets for it. Now, your next song choice, Lenny Kravitz, Always on the Run. Why this one?
Well, I mean, I feel like I'm always on the run a bit. I'm always here, there, and everywhere. A lot of my life been living out a suitcase in a way, going here, living in LA, living in, you know, different parts of England and the UK and stuff. And I just kind of, but besides that, the tune is unreal. Lenny, again, it was someone that I grew up with. I've been to see him many times in concert, and this track is really, it's just powerful. It's great riff, and it was When His Dreads Were Long. It's from Mama Said album, which is one of my favourite albums, and it's just an absolute classic.
Whoa, well, it is an absolute classic. We're going to play it out right now for you. Now, Paul, we've got some questions from some of our lovely viewers at home. So Jenny would like to know, if you weren't an actor, what would you be?
I was going to be a lawyer. So because I like to speak up, I won an award for oratory, which I didn't know what it was. I was a kid. I was at school, and I went up and got this award. I had no idea what it was for. I was about 9. 8, 9, and my mum said, that's because you speak well, you speak a lot. I was like, oh great, is that an insult? But no, I always like to, you know, I love a conversation, I love a debate, I love to defend people, I suppose. I'm a bit of a rescuer. Yeah. So yeah, and I was always interested in law. In being a lawyer. Well, maybe not so much in law, but just more about being a lawyer. I think it's something to do with performing. It must be.
Yes, it must be. And Millie would like to know, would you ever like to return to Hollyoaks?
You know what? There's been a lot of talk about that and stuff, and I've kind of got in a stage now where if it happens, it happens. I mean, I wouldn't say no, but it would have to be right at the right time for me. So yeah, I'm not ruling it out.
Oh, watch this space. Well, your next song choice, Kasabian, Clubfoot. Why this one?
Amazing. I love Kasabian. I was fortunate enough to, a few years ago when I was living in Paris, I basically went to a festival and Kasabian were playing. And I was backstage and Tom came up to me, the singer, and said, hey man, like, what are you doing here? And I was like, I'm living here at the moment. And, you know, he was like, well, come and see us, come and be on the stage with us. So I got to experience like this song and many other songs with them on the stage, looking out at the crowd while they were performing. And I don't think, I mean, I've been on stage for other bands, but this was something else. It blew me away. It was the energy and the eruption that they give and the performance they give. They're so phenomenal, Kasabian. There is no band like them, to be honest. So yeah, This is one of my favourite tracks.
Yes, let's play it out right now on the show for you. Enjoy. Now, Paul, we have got a quick fire question round for you. Are you ready?
I like them, yeah.
He likes this. All right, first one. First song that you purchased in your life?
First song, 5-star. The album, 5-star, probably. I can't.
Was it Rain or Shine?
Rain or Shine!
Oh, it's my favourite song. I love it. I love 5-star. We could have played that on the show. We'll try and squeeze it into the show.
Actually. I wanted to be like Stedman.
Oh, I love Stedman. I did a little dance routine once when I did an interview with him.
Jackson.
He's a legend. Oh, he is. He's absolutely brilliant. Love him. Karaoke song.
Sorry?
He is. Karaoke song.
California Dreaming.
And you've got a good voice as well.
Not bad.
You're just modest. And driving song. What is that song that you're down the motorway to?
Probably just the Prodigy album, Music for the Jilted Generation. I can't pick a song right now. Break and Enter.
Love it. And song that you get on the dance floor to. So you're at a club and you hear something and you've just got to get up. Which song is it?
Oh, it's Michael Jackson all day long.
Yeah.
More likely to be Billie Jean or Want to Be Starting Something, or something like that. Any MJ, I'm up.
Any MJ, yeah, I'm with you on that. And motivational song. Is there a song that you've put on in lockdown or just in general that you put on? You're like, yes.
Yeah. There was, I think, just. Probably some Ronnie Size or some Brian G, Jumping Jack Frost, any kind of like that type of drum and bass. Right. Really just boom, it lifts me.
Yes, love that. Well, you passed. Well done, Paul. So you can have your next song choice, which is Blind Melon, No Rain. Why this one?
Oh, I love this because it's so happy and beautiful. It reminds me of my hippie days, and I went to see them in concert. Luckily, before he died, the lead singer died, Shannon Hoon, who it was just so sad, and he had an amazing voice, and they were a really special band, and this video is like this bumblebee, and it's beautiful song. And at festivals they shout no rain. So yeah,
we want to hear you all at home singing along. We'll see you after this. Now, Paul, I want to want to talk about your podcast, The Morning After. I've listened to a few of them and I think it's just brilliant because you're very open and people can really relate to it. And it's just like you're having a chat, isn't it? And I think probably from helping others, you know, you're helping yourself as well. I know you've had ups and downs and I think it's just brilliant. I really do take my hat off to you. I think it's brilliant what you've done, Paul.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's been a mad old journey and it has been kind of really like, I don't regret the way it's all gone because actually I've used it all for a positive now. Coming through, you know, some hard times has helped me discover myself more, learn about myself more, and actually not have so much pride or false pride or ego to feel like, oh, I can't be honest with what I've been through. And the more I got honest on the podcast on The Morning After, the more people appreciated what I'd gone through and it helped them to get more honest and to go, do you know what? There shouldn't be this stigma where we can't, because we're not bad people. We're just, you know, we just weren't in a good place. We weren't well. I mean, addiction and mental health, it's a disease. It's an illness. It's like anything. It's like cancer. It's like diabetes. People don't have a go at you because you've got diabetes or think you're a bad person. So they shouldn't with addiction or depression or whatever. And when I found out I had ADHD, which, you know, I should have guessed, it really helped me understand why I went to drink and drugs in certain for certain reasons or ways, and now that's managed. It's been a long time now since I've gone to those substances, and I feel so much better for it, and I'm able to talk about it on my podcast. I'm able to help others and encourage people to ask for help. Because I think that's what it's about, you know?
It really is. Well, we're going to put details on the screen below of how we can download your podcast, which is available on all major platforms. The last song choice, Pink Floyd, Shine On You Crazy Diamond. Why this one?
I mean, wow. You know what? What a way to end, because this was about Syd Barrett. Syd Barrett, they wrote it for, who in the end pretty much died from addiction, you know, and it's about still shine on, you crazy diamond. He was a crazy diamond to them, the original member of Pink Floyd, and, you know, and back then, you know, in the 60s, I suppose, they didn't really, you know, do what we did now is this getting help around stuff like that. And I think it was a big deal when he passed, and he was an amazing musician and a very talented man. And Shine On Crazy Diamond, for me, I mean, it was the first song they played at the concert when I luckily got to see them, and back in the day at Earl's Court. And I mean, it's incredible, it's beautiful, the guitar solo is phenomenal, and it gets me every time, goose pimples, and it takes me back to that moment of being at that gig. And I was a little bit, you know, somewhere, but I loved it, and I love Pink Floyd, and, you know, I hope they come back together one day, because they're brilliant. Thank you so much for having me on.
This has been lovely, because I haven't seen you in a while, so we thought we'd have a catch up at the same time. It's been great.
Yeah, it's been amazing. And I'm really proud of you. I'm so proud of all you're doing. You're an amazing person.
Paul, I'm coming to see you in Portsmouth. I'm going to take you to the stony/sandy beach in Southsea.
Wicked. Awesome.
We're going to make it happen. But thank you so much. It's the lovely Paul Danan, everyone.
Cheers.
We've now come to the end of the show, but a huge thank you, Paul Danan, for being such a brilliant guest. And thank you to you at home for supporting the show every single week. It really is very much appreciated. Thank you. Now, I will see you same time, same place next week.
You reach for the secret too soon.